the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worms cover thee. Roughly paraphrasing. First of all, I want to give all praises and glory and honor unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rechak. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopefully elect out there pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. Shabbat Kapatazar from the great millstone Chicago branch, coming at you with another quick one. And yeah, continuing on with the previous lesson, another thing that I noticed is here on the island, is you can see, I'll try to zoom in for y'all. And this is just one side of the island. When you look on the world map, they try to make it seem like, you know, these islands are just like little dots, just you know, insignificant. Look, man, these islands big as hell, man. These islands are huge, okay? They are colossal in size, man. All right. On the island I'm at right now is called St. Thomas, and they say for the most part it's about 60,000 people that live there. Okay, and I tell you, man, this island is huge. And on the island of Puerto Rico, I believe they said it's about 3 million people. Okay, and you know, Esau he conquered and stole all of it. You know, this damn devil, he knew he knew what he was doing when he stole this. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He really had that breakdown, man. But nonetheless, one of the things that I noticed is on the lower sections of the island, ground level, you know, ground level is where you have the people that are native to this island, the Benjamites, okay? The children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? But it's a majority Benjamites. There are also Ephraimites, okay, so-called Puerto Ricans, okay, that are on this island as well. So, you know, it's not just Puerto Ricans on that island, and vice versa. You know, and one thing I noticed is that the Ephraimites and the Benjamites here on the island, you know, we all in that same boat, okay? Like the scriptures say, Ephraim and Judah were oppressed together, okay? So it's not a so-called black power thing like they try to paint it, you know, these so-called lesser learned camps out there. But nonetheless, according to my observation, you know, the Israelites, the Jakes, the ones that actually inhabited this land, they all live on the lower level, all right, the ground level. And when you're walking around the island, when you're looking at things on the ground level, it's less well kept, it's less manicured, it's just poor, you know, for layman's terms, it's poor. And when you go up higher and higher into the mountains, it's the rich people. It's the Edomites. We were at the airport. We were talking to one Edomite. To be honest, I believe he was a college football coach. And he said, yeah, you know, they everybody on this island, they speak perfect English. You would think that they grew up in the States or what have you. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I actually live on the island. I live on St. John. He said, yeah, me and my family, we relocated years ago. We came over, we never left. And I was like, oh, okay, that's dope. You know, St. John, that's cool. Yeah, we're going to St. Thomas. He said, oh, yeah, that's nice, you know. And I kind of picked up something, and I didn't understand the magnitude of what he was saying when he said he lived on St. John. St. John is where all the baller, this is where all the rich motherfuckers stay at, okay? All right, when you actually go to the island of St. John, it's nothing but mansions, you know, big houses, very well kept, very safe, people just walking around willy-nilly, drunk as hell late at night, you know, the usual. And I said, wow. I said, so this is St. John. And then I come here to St. Thomas, you know, where we stayed at in the Airbnb. It's up high. A lot of the local natives that drive the taxis, we tell them we'll tell them where we're at, where our Airbnb is, and they're like, oh, I don't know how to get there. I've never been up that high. You see, it's people that been in this island their entire life that never even been up to the top of the hills, because that's just not where they go. And it was very telling for me. And I said, damn, But the flip side of that is, here it is, Esau done did all this, conquered all this, and the Lord jacked their ass up with that hurricane, okay? 2 hurricanes, Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria. And what happened was, all this good living that Esau was experiencing here on this island due to their treachery, their robbery, and their murder, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has taken it back. And a lot of the damage that the hurricane did to these Edomites' homes, Esau was not able to rebuild it. They just had to cut their losses. So the Lord is bringing the pump of this devil down, man. All right. Lo and behold, step by step, day by day, this devil is being brought lower and lower, man. All right. But, nonetheless, they still have control over this beautiful island. And it gave me great hope, because it's like, yeah, this is really beautiful, but we're getting ready to get all our stuff back, all right? Me personally, I don't believe the nukes are going to touch this place. I believe there's going to be a transition of power here in the islands, man. And it's unspeakable beauty in these islands, man. But it's also the vexation, because Esau just fucks everything up, man. Esau fucks everything up. He disenfranchises people, his industry, and how he runs things. It's just unprofitable. If it doesn't make $1 for him, he doesn't invest into it. And therefore, he puts people at disadvantage. He puts his own people at disadvantage just because he can't gain an advantage, And that's the mindset and disposition of a true devil. This is why the planet Earth is mourning. This is why the planet Earth is dying. This is why people are oppressed, because of the goddamn devil. The scriptures say in Daniel, the 8th chapter, through his policy, he will cause craft to prosper. You see? Going back to the main precept of the lesson, Isaiah 26:10, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. And that's exactly what this devil has done. And this is why, even on such a beautiful rock like this island, there's still great vexation to them that are wise and understanding Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, like the scriptures say. And much wisdom is much grief. As the scriptures also say, oppression maketh a wise man mad. When you see the oppression of my people, you see the oppression and the decay of the island due to this goddamn devil, it makes you mad. Because it doesn't have to be like this. But it does have to be like this. Until Yahweh Shai is ruler upon the planet Earth and establishing his dominion. Till then, the earth is going to mourn and groan for the manifestation of the sons of God, pursuing back to Romans, the 8th chapter. But with that, I hope this is edifying. Our praises and glory and honor be unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Kakodash, Shalom, and Abba.